Hello everyone and welcome to round 2 here in Efsidar Season 10. Feeling pretty confident coming into this one, but I am down in P7. It's not been a great start to qualifying. On screen is my best lap of the session, and crucially it is right at the end when it matters most. So through turn 1 you can see the gain 1.5 tenths already. Sector 1, 0.8, absolutely brilliant. Flew turn 3, don't think I could have done it better. Absolutely spot on. 2 tenths up now as we run down into turn 4, turn 5. Rick out of the session, using the battery, flicking it in, try and ride that curb to get the car rotated. Flat out now, down into this left-hander. Very, very tricky, but you've got to slam on the power as soon as you possibly can. We go a little bit wide, but still 2 tenths up. So down into 5th briefly, back up into 6th, riding all the curve on the exit. Purple, purple. Is it going to be pole position up to 8th, then back down to 7th through the final couple of corners? Final one now, all the curve on the exit. Is it going to be pole position? Not quite. We're 8,000 away from Jensen.
Locked in.
I'm just going to say locked in because that's what Liam told me to do at the start of the lap. But on to the race. Starting from P2, okay. Let's see what we can do.
Fucking hell, any smoke?
Decent getaway then. I'm going to fight Jensen just a little bit, make him use all his battery because I know he won't like that. So as we conclude the second sector, we're still going to be side by side with Jensen. It's been great racing so far. Might as well go for it on lap 1, try and take the lead, and we're going to stick it around the outside, and we do take lead in lap 1. So not bad at all there. Jensen gets away well, of course. Flume in P3, Phoenix in P4, Seth Martin up in P5 as well. I'm in a VC with Seth and Liam. I've used all my battery on this lap, so we are just going to get re-overtaken. Set the fastest lap, of course, first one to cross the line. But yeah, Jensen is going to be all over us here. On to the run to turn 3. DRS now enabled, so he's going to get that extra boost, extra straight line speed. Flume, don't want him to go through as well, so we're using what we have left, but unfortunately, he does go through.
Alright, Flume just completely turned across one there.
That was my fault, so I apologise to Flume. After watching it back, we're down in P4 now, so not ideal. But yeah, that's completely my fault.
Positions? 4-5.
Phoenix attacking Jensen up front. Seth just staying behind us. Right. We have another bit of contact with Flume, just trying to get the exit.
Give me that position back.
Liam not happy behind. So we're going to go for the move on Flume, down the inside, try and break late, not hit Phoenix, and we do get a lovely move there.
Nice.
And we are up into P3 once again, so Phoenix ahead, Jensen ahead, try and get Phoenix as soon as possible and stick with Jensen as we know Jensen's got good pace. Onto lap 9, just staying put at the moment, and we decide now to pull the plug, try and get a nice move on Phoenix. I didn't actually want to get past Jensen as well, but we're making it 3 wide here. Luckily Jensen backs out and Phoenix runs a little bit deep, so just got to tuck him behind, and that allows Jensen to get the run once again. So still P3. Lap 12, you can see Jensen pulling across to the right hand side, so he's in the pits. Flume had already pitted at this point, so he's probably going to get the undercut on us, but we should get past with the fresher tyres towards the end. So Jensen is in, you can see I got a brief warning there, so got to keep an eye on those. We actually take the lead of the race once again on lap 13, just like lap 1. Well, lap 13 we're now in the lead. Jensen probably going to get an undercut on us, but now we're boxing the lap after Jensen. Lap 13, me and Phoenix are going to come in, or so I thought. Phoenix stays out. Seth Martin is going to follow me in on the strategy. Voiter's louvering as well, so we'll have to see if Jensen comes out ahead as we box now, and it's going to be onto the hard compound tyres. So Rick stays out, potentially hoping for a safety car. But yeah, there we go, hard tyres are on the car. Are we going to get out ahead of Jensen? We'll have to see the Sauber of Dylan Ray. But where is Jensen? Flume is actually ahead in this pack. He sets the fastest lap, and Jensen and Flume both get past us, as well as JTK. So JTK with a big undercut as well in the Ferrari. So just got to try stick within this DRS. You can see it's 9/10 at the moment. And it did drop briefly out of a second on the DRS zone. So we won't have DRS.
Fresh hards. Their tyres are just 1 lap old, and the time last lap 1:21.3.
But crucially, they bunched up a bit with the Sauber of Dylan Ray, so we got back in the DRS. But we've got to make the move on Dylan Ray as soon as possible, so we don't let them get away again. Dylan Ray has a huge moment under, I don't even know what it was, under acceleration, maybe changing gears. We're looking to get past him as soon as possible down the inside, and we do make that move stick. Luckily, he doesn't have the traction on us on the older tyres, so we make that move stick. So lap 19 now out of 36. It's all starting to settle down, as JTK thought about it around the outside of Jensen, but couldn't quite do anything there. There's a big crash, and that is a safety car. Both Saubers crashing. Ryan's not very happy about it, and that's good for Brodo, who stayed out. You can see he's the Alpine in the pits now. We decide to stay out, and Seth is going to follow us.
Jensen's boxing, JCK boxing.
So yeah, Seth stays out, Voiter stays out. They go onto the mediums. So we're now in P2.
Right.
P2. Flume leading the safety car race, like Voiter
medium,
on a 3-second penalty.
medium. Nearly forgot that.
Reminding us to go on medium deploy mode, and Voiter behind with that 3-second time penalty. So if he's pushing to get past, we are just going to let him go, Voiter, because he got that 3-second time penalty. We know we can stick with him in the DRS chain, and then maybe if he can cause a collision, obviously not hoping for a collision, but if he does cause a collision with Flume, that will benefit us.
You don't have the arrest stands?
Second warning.
I'm on 2. Need to seriously be careful.
Seth on 2 warnings. I'm also on 2 warnings. Bit of contact between Voiter and Flume there.
These guys, like, need to not fight. Okay, they're in DRS. He's in DRS.
Yeah, and Jensen, after boxing, already back within DRS with
Jensen's
JTK.
coming. He's coming.
And Seth says you can hear him say he's coming. And next lap, he's 4th. And he's right on the back of us. And is he going to go for a move? I'm going to go for a move. Go a little bit deep and hit Voiter there. And Jensen, with those fresher tyres on the mediums, gets the better traction. So we are just going to let him go. Lift off. And just let everything unfold ahead of us. So yeah, we briefly try to stick it around the outside of Jensen. But he does have the better traction. So unfortunately, we're going to have to lose out. But Voiter runs a little bit wide. And he collides with Jensen, and that just gives us both positions straight back again. So we're still in P2, and Voiter is in P3. So that creates a bit of a buffer to Jensen again. But lap 26, we're going to try take the lead again, try and run away. But as you know, in Austria, the DRS is ridiculous. The DRS train is crazy. I think at one point we had 17 drivers all within a second of the car ahead, apart from obviously the leader. So yeah, it's absolutely crazy around Austria. 27. We survive turn 3, but have a bit of a moment, and Jensen is just going to come straight back through on us. So Jensen, for the first time in a little bit, has took the lead of the race. He is on fresher tyres though, so we're going to try stick with him, maybe pull a gap to Flume if we can stick with Jensen, but it's going to be very, very difficult.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Pushing. I'm in 4th, by the way, and I still have fast lap.
Because there's
So
been so
safety
much
car's
battling, there's
called.
been nothing now.
And we're not going to box again. And people thought it was a silly call at the time. Seth's going to follow us once again, but
And Phoenix
we're going to
is
stay out on these
crazy.
hards.
He's just on my ass.
We're going to stay out on these hards with Seth, and we're just going to try stick with
go early.
Jensen. We know
Yeah, it
Jensen's
is.
got the pace, so we're going to try stick with him. Gone. So restart Jensen, looking to pull away straight away, try and pull that 1 second DRS gap, but we have the battery obviously after the safety car. We're going to use everything we can. Seth Martin goes down to P4, he's already been overtaken by JTK, so we can't let him get past us, so we're using everything we have
immediately.
on the battery. Liam thinks it's going to be another safety car, but luckily it's not. So lap 30 out of 36 now. 6 laps, not including this one, to stick with Jensen. Can we do it? Can we keep on to the podium? Can we even challenge the race winners? We are going to take the lead of this race on lap 31. So there we go. We go in very deep and Jensen clips us.
I've just been clipped.
Yep, and I know at the time he'd be posting that in race clips, and he did in the Discord. He was straight on that. So just swapping and changing with Jensen. We are going to go for the move here again into turn 3, lap 33 out of 36. We only need 3 more laps to challenge with Jensen. Let's try not get overtaken by Liam Doherty or JTK. Liam appearing on the mediums, having boxed under that safety car, so he's going to be another threat. As main contention here is JTK, Jensen and Liam. Around the outside, JTK goes, trying to make that move, but we are good at defending there, so we keep ahead of JTK, and that move was absolutely critical as Jensen did not get away, and we didn't get bogged down with the overtaking either. JTK did get spun, so that is +1 for us. That is at 1 less threat. We're going to go for the move on Jensen here, as we know Liam Doherty is going to use everything he has to try and challenge us, try and pressure us into a move. Liam Doherty in P3. So yeah, Liam Doherty going to be a huge threat here. He doesn't go for the move on Jensen there, which I was quite surprised about, but Jensen is going to stick behind here for the final lap. It was pretty smart from him, but we've got an opportunity to win this race. At worst, probably going to be P3, as I don't think Seth would have made the move. But yeah, coming on to the final lap now. But we'll just watch this. So I have a screen freeze. Didn't look too bad on there, but my screen completely froze. And I was so close to losing the car there. Just going to use everything we can to just try stay close to Liam Doherty as we are ghosted. We're going to try to stay inside him. I had to be careful though, because I was on 2 warnings, so I didn't want to get the 30.
What is that, man?
And I was absolutely fuming. As that's probably cost us the chance at the race win, unless anything happens between these two. As Liam goes for the move down the inside. Me and Seth interlock wheels.
Not now.
And I wasn't very happy with him, but you can't blame him for going for the podium. But here we go, Jensen and Liam. Liam takes the lead, which could be his first race win in F. We tapped the back of Jensen a little bit there. And Jensen has got battery though. You can see Liam flashing. So can Jensen make the move on Liam? Can we capitalise on anything? Liam makes a little mistake. Jensen going to go for the move. And are they going to be side by side through the final couple of corners? We'll have to wait and see. Seth pressing for the move as well, but luckily we have the battery to try defend, and they are going to be side by side. Jensen tries to go around the outside, bit of contact, he's forced off. We're going to wait and see if he can pick up any of the scraps. Jensen gets a 3-second time penalty, and that promotes us into P2.
Let's go, Liam,
The
man.
line.
Come on, lads.
GG. Hold on.
What a podium that is.
Told you would hear that this season. I told you. Liam's not this. Liam's not in the fight. Liam can't win races. He's washed.
Oh my god. Look at that, man. Great result.
Ah.
Shut
So there we go. Who would have thought, eh? Liam, Ben and Seth on the podium. Wow. Right. Let's have a look at the standings. So Jensen takes the championship lead from Liam Doherty after that win. Flume in P3 and I'm in P4, looking to make a charge in Canada. Williams topping the constructors standing. Mercedes is only down in P4, so looking to improve on that next round.